Hi, everybody. This is Clint. So I am still on safari, and I thought that we have a little bit of an video interview with my tour guide, who is Leo. And you can see from her shirt there, it says Safari by Leo. So this company is actually named after her. So, anyways, Leo, thank you for this. But I want to interview you because you are a very different type of guide. First of all, you're probably one of the very few female safari guides I've ever seen anywhere.
Yes.
So tell me, how many female guides are there in Tanzania?
In Tanzania, we don't have an official number
Okay,
for the female guides,
okay,
but recently we had a training which
okay,
was done by the government,
okay,
all for all guides, mountaineering, cultural guides, and safari guides, and
okay,
so about 3,000 people,
okay.
and 100 of them were female guide, whereby 25 were the safari guides. So I'm one of those 25.
25 out
Out
of
of
3,000?
3,000, yes.
Why is that?
It's because of our tradition and culture.
Okay,
Women are regarded as not strong to perform the masculine careers, including the guide,
okay.
because they think like you are weak, but in reality we can do whatever.
Well, of
men can do.
course,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah.
And get equal pay as well.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Now, in your case, what got you interested?
I grew up to the lake shore, to the shore of Lake Victoria.
Okay,
We used to have a lot of wildlife around our villages.
okay,
We used to have crocodile and hippos. So since when I was young, I wanted to work in the wildlife careers, but I didn't know about guiding.
okay,
It was only my friend who introduced me to guiding.
okay,
Then after completing my secondary education, that's where I got interested by the guiding thing.
okay,
When I told my family, my parents and my relatives, all of them, they were against it, since it was something that they didn't knew. It was new for them.
okay,
So it took me a year to convince them.
okay,
At the end of the day, everybody was like, if you go, it's your own risk. And then my mom, she was the one who supported me. She was like, if you are 100% you can do it, go for it.
that's awesome.
Yes. And then I went for the college 1 year, and then did a couple of trainings from Tanapa, which is Tanzania National Park.
Okay,
And then later I went for the Meserani Snake Park internship for 3 months. And
Okay.
then from later, one of the high-end tour company in Arusha advertised they were looking for female guides. So I went for the competitive interview.
okay,
We were about 200. Then
Wow.
they wanted 16 of them.
okay,
And then I got a chance to be selected and trained in the Serengeti. And later I was hired by that company, working as a game package for 2 years. And later I started doing a long safari, which is starting from the bush, Tarangire, Ngorongoro, and Serengeti,
okay,
which was good for me to be an expert of different places.
okay,
And then from there, after being approached with a different company, I worked with the second company for like 1.5 years, and later I decided to work as a freelancer guide. Then later, 2023 is when our company started working officially with registration and everything.
okay.
Then from 2023, we are not thinking of going back.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Well, I can tell you folks, because I am an actual customer and I don't really know my animals, I've asked Leo from time to time different questions about different animals. I can tell you she doesn't hesitate at all at giving me the answer. So she knows her stuff. She knows her wildlife. Now, speaking of wildlife, do you have any favorites?
Yes, I can say all animals are my favorites,
Okay.
but the first one is leopard.
Leopard.
Do you know why?
No.
Because of their unique prints, but also their behaviors.
Okay.
They are quite shy. I'm
Okay.
a little bit shy sometimes.
Okay.
Also, they are solitary, but most of all, they are the most successful hunter.
Oh,
Whenever they're in
okay.
a mission, only 20% they are losing. Most 90% they win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for those folks out here who have never been on a safari, and they may hear different stories that, oh, maybe it's just too dangerous because you're talking about big wild animals who could eat you or who could ram your vehicle. In your case, how dangerous is a safari?
I can say safari is not dangerous.
Okay.
Since most of the time we are in the car, and whenever we get a chance to go out to the car, we go in a place which is more open. You can see from a far distance.
Okay.
So you can do safari at any time.
Okay.
You are most welcome from any age, even the one with the little kid, the families, they are also welcome.
Okay.
The couples, the singles, like how my friend is doing, you are welcome at any time.
Now, in terms of, let's say, looking at the whole industry as a whole, from the day where you first even heard of the word safari to now, and I guess you're in a situation where you kind of maybe hear about what may be coming in the future. What are some of the more, if any, significant changes happening in the industry?
In the industry, we have a lot of changes.
Okay.
Starting from the number of tourists. When I started, there were a few tourists visiting our country.
Okay.
But nowadays, there is a lot of people who are visiting us.
Okay.
Starting from the one who are coming for the mountain climbing, Kilimanjaro Mountain, Meru.
Okay.
Also the one who are coming for safari, talking about Tarangire, Ngorongoro, and Serengeti.
And you mentioned like there were 3 key areas.
Yeah.
So there was the safari, like watching the wildlife, and you also mentioned about cultural activities, and then of course there's Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yes, that's for
and your company offers all 3 activities.
Yes, so in our company we offer safari, talking about game drive. You drive around looking the animals while you're in the car. We also offer walking safaris, walking in the nature, like in the national park. We also offer cultural activities.
Okay.
Some others are coming for the night game drive. They also do that in the national parks.
Okay.
There are some national parks which are doing the night game drive.
Okay.
We do cultural activities, which is about visiting the tribal, also trying the local food.
Ooh.
Local food experience, which will make you
something I like. If you watch any of my videos, you know that I'm really into cultural and ethnic food. I want to give you a chance to really tell the world what makes your company different from all the, I don't know how many safari companies there are here. There's a lot. I saw a lot of different trucks. So what makes your company different? Go for it.
So the thing which is making Safari by Leo unique is that we are a local couple owned, operated small tour company in Tanzania. As owners, we are the one who are more deeply in planning the safari, operating, and most of all, we are taking pride like in leading most of our tours ourselves, and also limiting the number of our bookings so that all the clients who book with us, they get the exceptional customized service they deserve. Okay. That is what makes us unique.
So this is personal service. You're not talking to a company where it's a no name and who knows who you're going to get. You know, if you're going for a safari, at least for now, you're going to get Leo. So this is something that I like. I'm sure a lot of you also are into personal service. And I can tell you from my own experience, I'm having a great time so far. I've seen the big 5 within the first 2 days. I'm getting excellent service. And I would recommend that you would check out her company, Safari by Leo. Check out the text description in this video. You'll see links to her company. And feel free to message Leo for any questions that you may have. And otherwise, check out my videos, as I'll have a lot more coverage on this safari trip and any other trip that I do around the world. I'm not affiliated with any tourist company. I'm just a general tourist, so I tell you as it is, as honestly as I can. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Thanks, Leo.
You're welcome. Karibu Tanzania. Uone yale mawe makubwa ya vilima 7 uka?
Chasale la kulia lile dogo.
Oyo, unanishauri ni kule kushoto huku juu?
Uko wapi sasa?
Niko kwenye mawe ya